YouTube, y'all already know what time it is. It's your boy Kel Universe. Love the realest to the real. Hate the fakest to the fake, y'all. We in here. Sorry about that, but I'm going to record this game on the PlayStation since the live is acting up and re-upload it today. So sorry about that. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this live into an upload. So we're going to go from there, and I might play a game or so, and then I'm gonna end the whole stream because the connection is acting up. So it's no point of me keeping it live. So when what was I getting ready to say? Yeah, when this live go off or whatever the case is, I'm gonna go ahead and re-upload this live, but it'll be a video. So sorry about that, y'all. And tomorrow I'll probably just record off the tablet. So everybody that's in here, I will re-upload this today. And thank y'all for tuning in.
Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Edwards for three. No good that time. Denver has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Porter looks it over. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Gordon. And the layup is good.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Outside Edwards. That's his third basket and 5 shots. Solid work.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
Jokic in the post. He's against Gobert. Now McDaniels. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. Tie game in Minnesota. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We've got Naz Reid. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards, and it's DiVincenzo in at point guard. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Porter. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Up top, Edwards. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
And that one falls for Westbrook. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position, but his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Minot's checked in for Minnesota. So he hits one of two from the stripe. Will stand in the highly competitive West. The Denver Nuggets continue to distinguish themselves.
Well, Brian, they are unquestionably a top team in their conference, and they're proof that smart front office decisions and patience really pays off in the long run.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Now here's DiVincenzo, still without a bucket. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Edwards against Westbrook. Banked it in off the glass.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Outside Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Minot, and Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. And Denver with a change here too. Murray's checked in. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Saric, a screen on Conley. Pass to Saric. Outside Porter. Now here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Gobert with a screen on Westbrook. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll, moving the ball around and get another guy a shot.
And here's Westbrook. Westbrook tipped back in for 2. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards, taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Outside Porter. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Here's Alexander Walker. Denver getting their last shot to go. Back to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. Gobert not by gathered by the D.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Brown. Outside Porter. Shoots over Reed. Porter's shot is off. Minnesota in the lead. Coach, after 3 back surgeries in 5 years, it is truly amazing that Michael Porter Jr. is still playing at all.
Yeah, it really is, Brian. And for him to get back to playing at the highest level, he has really stuck with it. And you've got to admire his mental and physical toughness.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
You're best to get out of Gobert's way. You don't want to be on the wrong end of that dunk.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Jokic is checked in for Denver. Aaron Gordon comes in for Westbrook. Here's Murray. 12 points for him. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. McDaniels passes to Randall. Here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. Picked by Gobert. And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Gobert. Conley's got his 2nd bucket on the night. 41 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. Murray finds Jokic. Here's Brown. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 6. Murray against Conley. No good. Had a chance to win the run there. DiVincenzo, the pass to Gobert. And out of bounds. Denver will have it. And Murray launches it from deep. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus
Yeah,
far.
I
We're
see.
halfway through the game.
I put it in the post what I'm going to do. So I'm not tripping. It's recording on PlayStation, and I'm going to just re-upload this later.
I think they're going to have to.
So if you want to see the full game, just watch it. Well, watch the re-upload.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
On the court for the Nuggets, Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Now here's Randall. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Let's go with a 3. Brown grabs the board. And Denver's shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Pass to Porter. Down low. Here's Brown. Fires the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And they pick up 2.
Yeah, I really like when Edwards shows this kind of patience, allowing the play to develop over time.
Denver calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Jokic passes to Murray. Fires for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
Porter's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
McDaniels passes to Conley. And here's Edwards outside. The offensive rebound. Here's Conley. He's got 6. 6 to shoot. Drains the triple. Conley's got 9.
Well, Conley has that steady floor general demeanor. They love to have him running the pick and roll.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The Nuggets with another miss. Minnesota leading by 11. Outside Edwards. Thick by Gobert. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Here's Brown over Edwards. The shot by Brown, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Porter. Now here's Gordon. They still need this. Driving inside. And the layup is good. Gordon's got his second basket of the game.
The defense can't allow Gordon to get into the lane. He's just too explosive once he gets a step.
Randall finds Conley. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray with it. He's picked up by Conley. Inside. Pass to Brown from behind the arc. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter of the game. Gobert passes to Conley. And a nice finish on the layup. Conley's got 11.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Nuggets trail by 8. Now a timeout called by Denver. Stan, just how much of a catalyst has Mike Conley been since the Timberwolves got him?
Well, just listen to his teammates, Brian. They talk about leadership, the adult in the room, and he remains a very capable two-way player.
A new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Jokic passes to Westbrook. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Minnesota leading by 8. Pass to Reed. And the layup is good off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. And again, Denver no good. DiVincenzo on the wing. Takes the 3. No good there. Nuggets trail by 10. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Watson passes to Westbrook. To the inside. Here's Porter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Porter's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Here's Randall. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. It's Minnesota. They're up by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Naz Reid out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Garza in at the 5 down low. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Count it.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So it's Denver now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Edwards looking it over. Lets it go from 14. Doesn't go that time. Nuggets trail by 10. Here's Brown. Now here's Westbrook. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, the pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. And the Nuggets shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Saric outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 10. Here's DiVincenzo. Watson with the rebound. And it's Murray with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. Outside Watson. On the wing, Murray. DiVincenzo covering. Saric shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reid. No good on the 3. Nuggets trail by 10. Saric, high post. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Saric has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it. T-shirt time!
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Garza. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Conley subbed in for DiVincenzo. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Murray against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Gobert with a screen on Porter. They get it again. The kick out to Conley. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Gordon. From downtown. Rebound Minnesota. McDaniels got 4 rebounds now. Randle with it. Over Gordon. Randle, good. Randle's got his first 2 points. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And we can't forget about how ferocious they've been cutting to the rim, just going right at defenders and finding ways to finish.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
So he gets them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Murray with it. Pass to Jokic. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. It's Edwards with a drive, and that one drops for him. Edwards has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, everything about Edwards' drive makes it dangerous. His speed, his agility, and his lack of fear.
Here's Brown. Pass to Murray. Up and over Conley. Murray, no good.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Timberwolves.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Pass Pass to Pickett. Here's Chanchar. Westbrook outside. Inside. The shot by Najee, no good. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 13-4 run. Outside, Ingles. DiVincenzo on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ingles finds Clark. Off target from three-point range. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 17-point game. On the take. Lays it up and banks it in. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 19. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game,
All right, y'all. Y'all see
And it makes a huge
Minnesota
difference. Once they started
52,
to get
Denver
into a groove,
37.
You never really felt like
They're
they
still
wouldn't
recording
come
on
out on top.
PlayStation, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and play me one game of my career and let y'all see that. And like I said, I'm gonna re-upload this at I'm gonna re-upload this probably at I'll probably re-upload this at 8. I'll probably re-upload this at 8. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and play me a game or two and probably re-upload this whole thing at 8 so y'all can see it clearly and y'all won't have to worry about see what's going on with the blue screen. So I'm probably gonna re-upload this too. So I do have it live, but y'all gonna re-see the whole video. So I'm gonna go ahead and give me a game in real quick while I'm recording it on the PlayStation. We're gonna go ahead and get a game in real quick, and we're gonna go from there. And then I'm just gonna re-upload the whole thing because I don't want to let y'all miss out on the whole full experience. Let's get it. There we go, y'all. Y'all see we maxed it out already. Let's get it. Get it, y'all. What up, Marty Mar?
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. And tonight, we've got the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Washington Wizards here in Capital One Arena. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for LeBron James.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In at forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Luka Doncic out there with MP. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Washington, they've got Jordan Poole. George is out there with Song. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. We're only around halfway through this very long season, GA. This is when the grind, I think, really kicks in.
Yeah, you think about the physical and mental toll this game takes on you. And I miss being out there, but, man, I tell you, it can be a grind.
And with the season in its stretch run, MP's been out to prove that his name should be on the Rookie of the Year trophy.
And he's got plenty of work to do if he's going to back up his talk. Tonight, an opportunity for MP to get back on track and prove he's still.
For sure, y'all. Let's get it.
Don't be surprised.
I don't think this full game gonna be on PlayStation. On the PlayStation, like I recorded it, but I definitely glad it's back on the live stream for y'all to see it now. So hopefully everything goes all well, y'all, and we get to it. Oh, left one wide open. That was my fault. Left one wide open, y'all.
I think if you get out-rebounded by that wide a margin,
we ain't tripping. Come on with it.
Of energy and effort, and that's problematic.
A three from MP.
We shoot both sides of the court. We ain't tripping.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is
Let's
more
get it,
than
y'all.
capable from three.
And so Poole will bring it up for the Washington Wizards.
Oh, you want to play? Play that game, huh? Okay.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, you fouled him, my boy. It's okay. You fouled him. It's all right. Stuff happens. Stuff happens. It's okay.
Playing through them. It's amazing.
And he's got
it's okay.
His first chance
Stuff
at the line
happens.
here. And the free throw, no good.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And
Let's get it. Let's get it.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Pass to Poole from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton.
Okay.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Lakers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. The three from MP.
Yeah.
Drops in the tray.
Let's get it, y'all.
MP's got 11.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the foul called on MP.
I ain't even touching, bro.
Second
Really.
foul of the game.
Well, just a little too physical out there right now. That's already his second foul.
I ain't
And the
even
Wizards
touching.
making a
Really.
change here. Kispert's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. Over in the corner, Poole. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And this team is in the middle of an astonishing 28-game winning streak. Yep, 28.
Yeah, I hear that 28-game winning streak.
This will have been a historic run for them.
This is truly.
Don't worry about them Rams, Weezy. You worry about them sorry-ass Steelers.
We're talking about in the history of this league. The consistent dominance is something so rarely seen. You have to keep reminding yourself, just settle in and watch these guys work.
The kick out to Poole. 2 on the clock. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 3. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Kevin, the Wizards head coach gave me a few minutes. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Poole kicks to Kispert. Wizards passing it around. Puts it up. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Doncic feeling it out. 36 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Poole. And it's Doncic missing. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Song. George comes in for Chris Middleton. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for Coulibaly. And Smart subbed in for Jordan Poole. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reeves against Brogdon. Holmes with a screen on Reeves. For 3, Brogdon drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the
Had to get back in here, y'all. My
So
bad.
far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high percentage.
There we go. Let's get it.
Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed
Get it, y'all.
beyond the three-point arc.
I'm gonna let the live play
MP out there with Gabe
until this
Vincent.
game over.
Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's
After this
Jordan
game over,
And it's
and then
in at the 3 spot.
I'ma re-upload
Well in that instance. We know
the
he is a special
whole
defensive player, but how about that
the whole
pass?
thing.
Down low. Here's MP. Pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt, a screen on Smart. Clock at 6. Tries again. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. On the wing, MP.
Man, he would have passed the ball to me. I would have had it, bro. Y'all hit that like button for your boy.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
In
Kevin,
there.
I certainly think we've taken a
Get
step in
it.
the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point. And the
Yeah, I'm gonna
idea that you
leave this
don't
up.
get shots
I'm gonna leave this
on the
live up,
rip-through
and I'm gonna upload, and I'm gonna re-upload the whole thing so y'all can see it.
And the call will be against
Oh
Gabe
my
Vincent.
God.
That is his first foul.
Oh,
of the
okay, that
game.
was on Vincent. I thought
Gabe
that
is
was on
checked in
me.
for the Wizards.
You got bad news about what, Tay Weezy?
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
He couldn't believe
You got bad
how
news
open
about
he
what,
was. He
sucker?
just couldn't convert it.
In the corner, it's MP. And there's another turnover by the
Oh
Lakers.
shit, I went out of bounds. I ain't know I was out of bounds.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They
Good.
played a terrific
Ah-ha.
ball game.
And I think
Who your wide receiver was? I hope he came to my team.
And it worked to perfection.
As a junior college product, Dalton Kenneth Gregg didn't have a traditional path to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin spent 2 years at a JC, 2 more at a small Division I program, then used his extra year of eligibility to transfer to Tennessee. And there he became a first-team All-American.
That's good. Good. Like they say on GTA. Damn.
Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against the 76ers was superb.
Oh, he went to the Cowgirls.
He did so at a very efficient rate, playing in the flow of the offense. He showed terrific versatility. He impacted the game in a number of ways.
So he went out there to the Cowgirls. He went out there to the yeehaw.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up
Let's
against
get it,
him.
y'all. Let's get it.
Try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're
get that,
giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
No, smash that one. Okay, I see you. I see you.
To just 5 on the basket for Middleton. Vanderbilt the pass to MP.
There we go.
Good, another
take that.
And his flame throwing continues. He's having a season for the A's.
Let's get it, y'all.
And he's approaching the 4th most 3-point makes in a season. Los Angeles leading by 8.
In there, like swimwear.
And the Lakers hit it from deep.
Well, the catch and shoot game is definitely in the...
Yeah, I see what's going on. Yeah, I knew this whole game wasn't gonna be recorded, but it's cool. When I upload this one on the PlayStation, it'll be the full game of the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. And I just let this live continue out until I finish the game. That's how I do that. When the PlayStation start recording, that'll be all of the first game. And I'll drop that video. I'll premiere that video tomorrow or sometimes this week. I'll premiere that video. And then I'll let the rest of this live go out until the game over.
For the Wizards.
That's how I do it.
In for Corey Kispert. Koulibaly comes in for Malcolm Brogdon.
I put it up there in the top of the chat so y'all will see it.
And just over.
We'll do that like that.
So
you said we need to fire your coach because your coach getting rid of good players. Fire you and your coach, sucker. Fire you and your coach.
We'll get right back to the action when we return.
I don't see no post-game celebration unless it's us.
And we welcome you to halftime.
They'll be
First
okay.
order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
You can almost taste All-Star Weekend. The celebrations on and off the court. Shaq, you know all about that. Let me hear some memories.
It's like Vegas. What you do there stays there.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Lakers.
Vintage teamwork right there tonight. Everyone is looking to be the setup guy.
Yeah, when anyone could be the next to score, the defense can't tell what's coming, and the ball is certainly finding the open man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Yep, we coming to them Steelers to feed them. No Diddy.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Yep, sucker. Yeah, I see the recording up there in the corner, y'all. So that mean
Jordan Poole. And it's Koulibaly in at the
that mean the PlayStation I missed it, man. That mean the PlayStation recording gonna be up in a minute, so y'all saw y'all saw the beginning of the game, so we not tripping if y'all not seeing the rest of this, but I'm gonna leave this one up on YouTube so y'all can see the rest of this. Damn, I missed 2 threes.
Well, with the basket here, they could get back to within single digits. Pass to George.
So yeah, this will definitely be the upload. This will definitely be a upload of the earlier game. That was playing that y'all didn't see when the blue screen was up.
Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Poole, the pass to Middleton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP. Sweet move. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Yep. So we ain't tripping, y'all.
From downtown since halftime. Pass to George. Middleton outside. That 3 off the mark.
Oh.
Boy, as slow as
see what that poor connection, y'all.
1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
You know, Doris, every so often there are guys that come along that you can build a franchise around, and Luka Doncic seems to be one of them.
There's no question, Kevin, and if I were putting a team around Luka Doncic, I'd want to have multiple vertical threats at the rim.
Oh, come on back. Oh, come on.
At every other position. Because at that point, Luka is unguardable. And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
His second basket of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
PlayStation video going this is a good one.
3-point range.
PlayStation video going in soon. Hopefully the live come back up, y'all. I see you back on blue screen again, so hopefully the live come back up, y'all. Sorry about that. Tomorrow I'll probably just record on the tablet and go from there. But I ain't got time to keep dealing with the shenanigans.
Los Angeles will go for a different look.
So I'll probably record on the tablet tomorrow.
Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic.
I might just do it like that tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see.
Vincent, still yet to score. MP outside. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That is his first foul of the game.
Line up, Finney-Smith.
For the Wizards, Kisper comes in for Chris Middleton. And Smart subbed in for Koulibaly.
All right, y'all. So y'all see this 48-33. I'm getting ready to end. I'm getting ready to end the recording on the PlayStation because the PlayStation recording getting ready to go off. So hopefully the live will come